Right guys, here we are. This is the 2-week road to the Volvo 850 build. Now, what we've been doing behind the scenes, we have bought the car and we've been congregating all the parts from all the suppliers ready for the big one. Now, we are 1 day off, 2 weeks before we set sail for Belgium and then into Germany. So what we're doing today was the first part of the build is the roll cage, and we are here at JP Cages up in Lincolnshire, I believe. It's about 4.5 hours from our workshop. So we arrived late last night, because we were doing a timing chain in the workshop. The cage is behind this door. Now, we wanted a full BTC build, but we were very conscious of the fact that we only had a very short period of time to be able to get this vehicle to Belgium and then onto the ring. So removing dash and everything, so anyone who has seen a Honda S2000 build knows that was not a straightforward job. So when we looked online, the guys here, Josh at JP Cages, had designed already a BTC-style roll cage for this car that has the X-brace, the double door bars, exactly what we needed to make this car as authentic as we possibly could. Now, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to get this roll cage, we're going to show you it quickly before we head off back to the workshop, and then hopefully in the next couple of days, or even by the time this video is released, we will have the wheels, the seats, the steering wheel, the nets, and then the next part of this video will be the build. So next week we've got 3 people on the build. We've got myself, Dan and Rich, which you saw in the last video, and then we will be stripping this car and getting it ready to be corner weighted and the suspension set up at IA Motorsport with Ian. So this is going to be the big one, guys. Will we get this car done? We have 2 weeks tomorrow to get this car completely stripped, re-sign written, caging, seats, set up, wheels, suspension, brakes, which are astronomically massive. So will we get it done? Let's have a quick look and I'll show you the cage. Here we go, guys. First look at the cage. Look at that. It's exactly what we asked for from Josh. And as you can see here, JP Cages in the white to replicate what we've got going on with the Volvo. We have got the X-brace rear on the cage, as you can see here. We have got the double door bars, which is also what we wanted within the cage, and to replicate what we've got going on with this BTC build. But have a look at that, guys. What a work of art they have performed here at JP Cages. Absolutely can't wait to get this fitted. So the plan is now we're going to get this back to the workshop. Tegua have got the wheels, the seats, the seat frames, everything, the steering wheel. We've even got a period steering wheel, which is a Momo suede steering wheel. So I cannot wait to unveil the rest of the parts we have got for this build. So we're going to get this back to the workshop, and then the next video you will see will be the full build on this car. That is all the parts unveiled, stripped and ready to go. Right, so I just want to say a massive thank you to Josh here at JP Cages for this astronomical roll cage for the Volvo 850. Now, if anybody needs any cage work done with Josh, I'm going to put a link in the description for Josh's WhatsApp number. And then the great thing is, Josh will be able to pick that straight up on his computer, on his phone, and he's more than happy to give you a quote on anything that you've seen featured in here today or anything moving forward. You've also got his website, where is I Found You. Yep. That's how I found you. That's how I found this cage. This cage, there was photos, pictures, so I knew exactly what I wanted. And then I contacted him through WhatsApp, and guess what? We're here today, guys. So anything you need roll cage related, Josh is your man. Link in the description. instalment of the Volvo 850. Now, we have spent the last couple of days stripping out the inside of this vehicle so that Rich, our fabricator, which you have probably seen in our previous video on the Honda S2000, will be fabricating the roll cage that we have picked up from JP Cages. So, I'll quickly spin it round and I'll show you what we've done so far inside. So hopefully we'll give Rich the best opportunity to get this to work without too much of a difficulty, because I know the last cage we had, Rich, yeah, well, it was like 2-3 days worth of work. So I'll spin you around and I'll show you what we've got going on, guys. Okay, so you all know the car and what we started with. We have spent the last 2 days painstaking, in fact 2 days and nights, stripping the whole inside of this car. You can see in here. It is completely stripped, door lining, carpets, seat rails. It had the 7-seat option in here, which has completely disappeared, which I'm told is probably worth a couple of quid on the old eBay, but we won't go there. But yes, there we go. And the cage from JP Cages is sitting here ready to go. So what we will do now, Rich is going to start measuring up inside the car. And we've got our resident Ed. I didn't say it. We've got our resident Ed with us today as well. So it's going to be 3 of us, a bit of McDonald's, the RTech welder. So shout out to RTech, because we're going to be using the RTech. Rich likes a bit of RTech. Not RTechs, RTech. So yeah, let's get stripping and see how we get on, guys. Right, well, we are in and lining up these mounts with the boys. Cage is going to be looking absolutely beautiful in this motor. Just been on the phone to Josh at JP Cages. Just trying to work out where these mounts are going to be fitted, and then we can start welding and getting these plates in.
Yeah, just you got that? Yep.
But that is going to look absolutely unbelievable. Especially with the double door bar option there that we've got. Richard's flown back from his movie career just to be here with us on Saturday.
Yeah. Do you want to go with washers and stuff as well? I'm not fussed about that. Yeah, it can do.
Does look absolutely amazing.
Test fitment 1027.
And counting.
Yeah.
So that is the double door bar section in there. We went with the great big X crosshatch, which will have the harnesses on there as well. We have removed the seat belts from here, which we are on the fence with at the minute, due to regulations on seat belts. So we may have to end up doing something with that, but it's definitely some choice words going on in here.
It's French.
It's French, yeah, French.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. But, yeah, it's coming along. Right, so just a quick update, people. We have unfortunately managed to use all the gas while we were doing the welding. So what Rich is doing at the moment, we've just switched across because we have got a bottle that we could potentially get hold of for tomorrow. So what Rich is doing at the moment, we're just making the seat frames ready to accept the universal sliders, ready for the seat. So I'll just show you what we're up to now. Rich has managed to get some flat bar.
Yep, 3mm flat bar.
3mm flat bar. And we are, as you can see, as he's resting on his flat bar there, we are just in here at the moment, and Rich is just mocking up the template so we can get it ready to be welded. The plates are actually welded in now inside the vehicle, over here and down there. And then we will get this seat frames done, ready. And then we're going to take over and start doing some wheel suspension work. We've got another busy one tonight, guys. And then hopefully get this buttoned up for tomorrow. And then we've got half an idea of where we're going to be Monday, Tuesday, because we are running out of time because we leave here on Thursday, no matter what. Maybe, yeah, not in this car. No, we will be in this car. We will be.
Are we going to hire one?
We will be. Well, that is the heater matrix that Dan has just pulled out, Dan. That was while we were leaking a bit of coolant in the footwell. Anything to report, Dan, on the heater matrix?
Lots of pink bits around the screws. Coolant.
Yeah, it's definitely been leaking for a little while, wasn't it?
Why all this damage on there?
Don't know, actually. That's very, very interesting. Have a look at that, people. That's what we found on the heater core. It was definitely leaking because we had wet footwells on both sides, and my drive back for Redditch, there was no coolant in the pot, was there, Dan, the next day?
No.
So, yeah, I'm pleased we got this one done. We're going to get a new one fitted, which we have got up here. We are burning the candle at both ends tonight, Dan, aren't we?
As usual.
And we need to show everybody the new member of the team. Look what we seem to have gained, guys. Have a look. Now, anybody who knows anything about touring cars, especially back in the 90s, will know what that means. Let me know, guys, if you actually know. Right, people, that is Sunday afternoon working on the Volvo 850. Some of you eagle-eyed people might notice that the grille has now been swapped. So instead of that horrible grille that we had before, we now have the actual Volvo grille installed. You might even be able to see through here. You can just see the cage, but I'll take you in and show you the cage. Right. So, what I'll do, quickly spin you around, I'll show you what we've got going on with the cage. Have a look at this, people. So, we have been wrestling with the cage yesterday and today. So now the cage has been fitted. Rich came in and did the last of the welding. Dan and I, we have now got this all fitted. We have got the roll cage mirror fitted also. The seat frames have now been fabricated. We just need to get the seats on, which I will show you the seats in a moment. But just have a look at that, guys. It looks absolutely unbelievable. Look at it. We are absolutely made up with this cage. It's exactly our vision for what we wanted it to look like, with the double, the cross brace, the double door bars. Luckily for us, the car was originally grey, and then it was painted on the outside, so we didn't have to do anything to the inside, because I love the grey with the white. It looks absolutely fantastic. So, as you can see, people, it's in. Now we move on to the wheels, the brakes, the suspension. We have only got, Dan, 3 days?
Yes.
We have got 3 days till we head to Belgium. Will we get it done? It has been a lot of work. The seats, guys, are here. We have gone with the Cobra Monica Pros. We have got the universal sliders on there. So hopefully we can get those on tomorrow morning, and then we can move on to getting the car on the ramp. I nearly showed them the new wheels, but I'm not going to show them the wheels. I'm not going to show them the wheels until they're on. But yes, that is us for Sunday. We have had enough. We are going to watch an ice hockey game now, Dan, aren't we?
Where I spent most of my life.
Where Dan spends most of his life, so we will be going to watch an ice hockey game. This car has taken enough of our weekend, so we will be closing the doors down. We've done everything now, and then Monday morning we're going to have a good go at this. 12, 14 hours on this car. We've got 2 jobs booked in, and then you'll get to see the wheels, you'll get to see the brakes, you'll get to see the seats in, you'll get to see the new steering wheel.
You're excited about the steering wheel.
I'm excited. This steering wheel, I don't know why I keep going on about the steering wheel, but this steering wheel is the business. So, we'll catch you guys on Monday. Right, take it away, Josh. What are we going to find, guys? This is our new wheel for the Volvo BTC. Dan, strip it. Have a look at these guys. These are the new ZF8s, done in gunmetal, custom for our Volvo. What do you think, guys? And that is the brakes done in the gold with the painted Brembo signs on the front. So I cannot thank Wayne enough for the attention to detail he has done on these brakes. Right, people, so we have been absolutely busting ourselves to get this car ready. We've got 2 days left till we leave for Belgium, and we have finally got the brakes on. The roll cage is in, and so is the seats. So we've got a mammoth task today. We've got Terry coming in from Blank Canvas, and he will be doing the outside of the car. There's lots of stickers on here that are tired, some stickers that are not in the right place, and the roof is not done. So they are getting done today. The brakes are astronomically huge, like really big. So that took some work, you know, like I say, 3 o'clock this morning, we were still fitting these brakes on this car. So the plan is today, we're gonna get the wheels on. We've got the camber bolts in, which are the white line ones, which will give us another 1.5 degrees. We're gonna see whether we need to remove this plastic wheel arch liner. So that will be done today. The new wheels are on the floor, which I'm sort of saving till last, really. And then the rears are on as well. But the rears on here are bigger than what was on the front originally. So these are 330. The fronts are 354mm. And they come off a Nissan 370Z. So they are massive. You'll also notice as well that we have changed the front grille, which is obviously up in the air. But yeah, it has been, I think, 18 hours yesterday. Just a massive, massive, massive task. So on today, the guy will be here in a minute and we'll get the outside done, wheels on, and then it's down to Ian at IA Motorsport for tomorrow. And then hopefully it's just a case of tinkering time before we leave Thursday morning. Well, we have got Terry in this morning and he is busy removing the old and in with the new, guys. As you can see, the new wheels are on, the brakes are in, but this car, will it be ready? We have 2 days before we leave for Spa. Still at the garage. We leave for Belgium at 9:30 tomorrow morning. So last few touches, it's been down to Ian at IA Motorsport. We're just fitting the steering wheel, the side netting, everything else should be done, but it has been a nightmare. And to top it all off, we had a new number plate for this car, but the DVLA are absolutely useless. 2 weeks and we are still waiting for the certificate to put the new number plate on, which I can confirm was going to be the last party piece on the car. Have a look at that, people. But guess what? DVLA are useless. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be rocking this one. We're going to be rocking that one. But will we be leaving at 9:30 in the morning? What do you reckon, guys? Well, people, no sleep again. We are finally here. Now have a look at this car, guys. We have managed to get the number plate on at 7 o'clock this morning. So a massive shout out to everybody who got involved to make sure we could get this number plate on. So 7 o'clock this morning, DVLA has got the number plate on this car. So many people to thank on this build, and I mean so many people, from Tegua to Speeding to Warren at WG Motorworks to Ian at IA Motorsport, Auto Evolution, the people, it just does not stop. And obviously, Dan the man. We have finally finished the last few bits on the car. We have got the decors on the mirror. Terry has been in this morning, put some decors on the bottom. The roll cage is now done. Have a look at this car, guys. Have a look at this. Look at the size of those brakes. Look at the way they sit in the arches. We've done so much work. We have now got the Momo steering wheel. The wood is going carbon fibre when we get back. Have a look at the harnesses, the seats. We've got the dog. Even the wheels on the back. Look at the size of them, guys. And, of course, the number plate. I am absolutely made up.